connection here, man. We're out here at NARBC Arlington, one of the biggest shows in Texas, showing off some snakes this weekend, making some nice sales. I brought these guys out just to kind of show them off what I've been working on in private the house. There's a lot of controversy over this project right now because most people don't have all the information yet, as I've not released all the information on this project yet. What we're looking at here is my new gene, I believe, to be atomic, superatomic, in a combo, which is the atomic tiger. When you're looking at these animals, what we're looking at that's really special is this centered circular dorsal pattern that connects all the way down, and it's consistent in all of these atomics. Your super also, as you can tell, has this nice circular centered dorsal pattern. Yes, the super does have some platinum similarities. He's got some sunfire similarities, but there was no platinum or sunfire anywhere in this pairing to make an animal like this super form. I've bred the same male pulled back to his mother 3 times now. Once I only got 1 egg, inconclusive results. Another time I only got like 6 or 7 eggs, also inconclusive results. Finally, the 3rd time we had a nice healthy clutch of 17 eggs where we start seeing these super forms. We start seeing these base forms consistent, multiples of them. I've now made 7 of these tigers with atomic that all have the same washout spots behind their heads. If I can find his head here, that is a key atomic trait. These ringer markers behind the ears of each of these animals. You can see your base atomic also has it behind both ears, just like mom. Your little white ringer markers. Your yellow highlighters down each side of the belly, also atomic markers. Your black random checkered flake in the belly that comes in and eventually will make this whole belly almost solid black like their mother's. Another big ringer marker for your atomic stuff. I put 5 years of solid work into this project. I've got a really nice big clutch cooking finally, over 30 eggs at the house that will prove out indefinitely what it is we're looking at here, and if it is in fact genetic or just maybe polygenetics that are starting to line up and passing on. I have a lot of faith in this project. The animals I've made so far seem to be really consistent in their looks. I really think atomic is going to be the next big thing in retics. To me, this is the pastel ball python of the retic world. Slightly exaggerated pattern and color in your base form, extremely reduced down and extremely vibrant in your super form, and exaggerates any base colors that you have in any combination. Atomic, to me, is going to be the next big thing, being that we don't have any new fresh imports in this country. So I've got 4-year-old females that should breed this year. I've got multiple males that should breed this year. I've got 1 male now that's proven back to his mother multiple generations. This is a long-term project that I've really been working hard on. The first season I bred her and I didn't know what I had. I've done a real good job of keeping up with those animals. There's at least 7 or 10 of them from the very first season that I'm able to still keep track of, and I get regular update pictures of as well. All of this helps me prove my final point for sure. Don't get much better than that. Not a lot of new genes are going to be turning up. We have no more importation rights, so if it doesn't randomly generate or come from an original wild-caught animal that's just now finally being bred, we won't see anything else new like this anytime soon. And the mother of this clutch is an adult wild-caught animal now. She's going on 8 years old or so. I've had her for a solid 6.5 roughly, and I've bred her for the last 5 years. The 5th clutch is incubating right now.
How old are these guys?
These guys are about 6 months old now.
You see that yellow get exaggerated as they get older, or just stay about the same?
It seems like this deep orange stays nice and deep orange in the super and in the base form. But whatever you put these two, it exaggerates whatever color is already existing. So if you pair this back to a yellowish snake, it's going to exaggerate that yellow. If you pair it back to like a sunburnt orange sunfire, it's going to exaggerate that sunburnt orange. Any color it seems like this touches, it exaggerates. And does seem to get better with age, as most retics. Retics aren't like balls. You know, ball python hatches out. It's as pretty the day it hatches as it's ever going to be. It's just going to drab out with time. Retics start out, they're as ugly as they're ever going to be the day they come out of the egg, and they just brighten and brighten and get better and better with age. And you can see these animals clearly mean as the devil. They've seen a lot of handling. They're in a good, solid routine. This is what happens when you spend time with your reticulated pythons. They're not head shy. They're not bashful. They're intelligent and alert, and they're literally checking me out and watching me every bit as much as I'm checking out them and watching them back. It is very much a two-way street with me and these animals. Whee! I'm really, really excited about this project, and I can't wait for Cinco de Mayo weekend to release it at Carpet Festival in front of everybody. We'll have biggest names in the hobbies down here to see these babies coming fresh out of the eggs this year, and I'm very certain that we will have enough numbers that we can finally pin in a hat whether or not this is in fact the gene that I think it is.